I didn't come up with a clever name here. It's just Cousin Sal. It's Martin Weiss. It's Dave Damashek. They have Richard Seymour and Kyle Bowler here. It's Monday night. It's 11-7, a weird game. Patriots and Bills. Bills are favored by 3. Martin, did they get to the 3 or was it 2.5? It only went to 2.5, right?
It was 2.5 for most of the day, but I believe it closed at 3.
It did get to 3. It hardly matters, Shaq, with these weird 2-point conversions and missed extra points and field goals, and we're sitting at 11-7, an unlikely score for first half. But the Patriots lead, long touchdown, Damian Harris. Yes, I hit it plus 850. I picked it. We've been pretty good with those. We really are.
It really is uncanny at some point. And shout out to Marty Weiss, too. He got his pup of the week. He called the Lions. Now, to be fair, he did predict the Lions, I think, 8 of the preceding 12 weeks. But he did finally get that one, which is nice. And we're all looking up at Harry in the extrapoints.com.
That sucks.
Pick'em arcade. That's an embarrassment for all.
By the way, there's something else Martin did, and I just noticed it like an hour ago. You picked like the top score, the highest score on Sunday to be between Cincinnati and the Chargers, right? That was you or Shaq? That was you.
Yeah,
you're nodding your head. That's you.
I had a good extra points Friday. I had a good one.
Beautiful. Good for you. Good for you. And Shaq, you won your Super Bowl. I mean, really, that's a Super Bowl for you. I heard you on -3 today. You're treating it as such, and I legitimately think you're happy if the Steelers don't do anything more than.
I talk about it. Yeah, that's exactly right. In a year like this, of course, in any year, if you're a football fan, a pro football fan, and you go into the season saying Super Bowl or bust, it's highly likely that you end the season sad and disappointed. That's true. There's only one team that gets to do the thing with the Lombardi at the end. The journey along the way is the point. Yes, that was if it's the final chapter for Roethlisberger, it was a glorious one against the Baltimore Ravens. The nation watching, your pal Tony Romo included. He, didn't look great for a long stretch there, but for the fourth quarter, one last nails performance against the greatest rival of them all in the best rivalry of the 21st century. Heady stuff. Yes, I felt just a glimmer of glee for a little bit in the month of December, and now the rest of the season doesn't really make a difference to me. But to the matter at hand, as we talked about on the aforementioned Friday extra points, I feel like whoever survives these next 30 minutes and emerges with the W has the inside track on the first seed, and that is everything in the AFC, with 7 teams that are going to be playing in January. And all are just pretty good. There's no great team in the mix in the AFC. And so whoever gets this upper hand immediately go to FanDuel and bet that team to go to the Super Bowl.
Just bet that team. But
I think that's a good bet.
Figure it out now, though. That's the problem. So now, all right, with an 11-7 game, Buffalo is a 1.5-point favorite in the second half. The over-under is 18.5. I have to say I'm a little disappointed all day. And this happens a lot, I feel, more often than not, where it's snowing, it's a blizzard all day. We're hearing about, I didn't check the forecast to see that all this would go away by the time kickoff hit. But the wind is still there, and the wind blew all the snow off the field, and we got nothing. We just got a windy game where the Patriots Mac Jones attempts one pass in the first quarter. So we're kind of getting the worst of both worlds. Damian Harris, big touchdown. A punt hits a Patriot in the helmet. Now, before they went to the replay, I'm like, well, it didn't hit him in the helmet because that's the Patriots. That doesn't happen to the Patriots. And gosh darn it hit him in the helmet. And then they came right back, right, Martin? They came right back. It was Gabriel Davis with a touchdown. I think almost 10-1 odds.
Gabriel Davis on the next play. Yeah, Gabriel Davis on the very next play. But Sal, I got it. How are you all figuring out who scores the first touchdown between you and the degenerate trifecta? You guys are like, I don't know, like a 9 for 13 or 11 for 13 first touchdown scores. Like, what's the secret?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you that. I could, you know what? I'll tell you in the office. I can't. I mean, there's probably 35, 40 people watching this. I can't tell you. I'll let you know later. Yeah,
and quickly, while we're on the subject of things Martin got right this week, I also correctly predicted the college football playoff 1 through 4.
Did you really 1 through 4? Oh, wow. So we have to bring donuts in for babyface Joel Solomon then. Was that the deal? I can't remember. Did you get it 1 through 4? So you predicted the Georgia loss and the Michigan win. which wasn't.
Not only did I
crazy.
predict the Georgia loss, I bet Bama and Baylor money line parlay on Saturday plus 800. I had a great day.
Oh my God!
I've had a great week.
Shaq.
Points, pal. Let me tell you something.
I'll tell you what, just as far as the three of us go, it really couldn't go better. The Lions won for Martin. Michigan wins. My Cowboys kicked things off Thursday and won. Shaq, your Steelers won. Martin's pup of the week. Martin picks the biggest over. It's carrying over into Monday now. I have Damian Harris first touchdown. Where does it end? Probably here. We have to pick winners, though, for the second half. Do you see anything you like? I think I would go under on any player prop or any team total or whatever. I'm not excited about anyone scoring or anything positive happening here. Are you?
I kind of like actually Josh Allen. I think what you saw in the first 30 minutes is even when they're going into the win, the Patriots clearly cannot throw. Mac Jones is not able to cut through that wind if it's in his face. Josh Allen can. We saw that. It's Dawson Knox dropped that one nice play by the DB as well there. But I think Josh Allen probably now has a sense that maybe I can throw some passes even in the teeth of the wind there, offset by the Patriots being built for this environment to grind you and bang you. I'm going to go with Josh Allen over his second half passing yards total. And I'm going to go on a hunch and say that the Bills make one more play in the air and pull this one out. Bold prediction.
Wait, Josh Allen. So the Bills make one more play in the air. What is it? Oh, just
I'm saying that they're going. I'm saying that they are. What did you say that they're 1.5 in the second half? I like them. I like them to cover that.
Gotcha.
And I like them to do it through the air on Josh Allen's rifle of a right arm, which apparently the wind isn't slow enough to stop, or isn't strong enough to stop.
All right, so I'm seeing Josh Allen passing and rushing yards 179.5. So now I have to do math. I hate this. I hate that I have to do this, but this is what they're making us do, FanDuel. So he has right now. Wow, he has 46 yards passing and 7 rushing, 53. So he'll
do that. He's going to do that. Now he's been in the elements for a half of football. Now he comes out and takes care of business.
I know, but he's throwing to bums who don't want to catch the ball. So he has to go over 127 for the second half. That's rushing and passing. All right, Martin, what do you like? See, I'm not going to take any overs here. In fact, I'm looking at the touchdown, the next touchdown or any touchdown. Why is no touchdown not an option? That's not fair. No touchdown should be an option for the second half. It's only 30 more minutes. What do you think,
I would stay all the way away from pro Josh Allen props, especially I'm watching the Manning cast, so I don't know what happened to Deion Dawkins, but I know he came out of the game. I don't know if he came back into the game, but they're already missing a left tackle. I don't see this Bills offense being able to move the ball. The Patriots, what I would bet second half, Mac Jones anytime touchdown and Damian Harris anytime second touchdown. Because they're not going to stop running the ball. And if they get within the 3-yard line, they're going to either hand it off or sneak it.
Damian plus 290. I wish there was no touchdown option. I really do. And why am I not seeing Mac Jones? Is he still on the team?
Well, if you go under, right? Isn't that the play then? If you think more touchdowns, to just go under the second half total.
I like that, but I might specifically like one of the teams on their second half. And I think it's playing with fire here. I know going against the old man here. I think I'm going to go Patriots under team total second half. So that's the away team total 18.5. What do they have? 11? Really? I'm going under 7.5 the rest of the way. I'm doing it. Under 7.5.
It's going to be gross. It's going to be gross when they score a fourth quarter touchdown and they're heading the same way and they go for 2.
That's right. I'm not even getting a deal here with the half a point. You're right. I still like it here. I still like it under 18.5.
Let me throw for a Monday night special. The puck's going to drop in a little bit in Seattle, where there is an NHL team these days. The Kraken and the Penguins over 6. You get a good number of that. In fact, why don't you combine that with a Penguins money line victory, and I think you're going to be in good shape. Two teams that are middle of the pack in terms of goal scoring, but both
a lunatic.
Well, that's a fun bet there. Listen, if Marty Weiss and Harry are throwing out their NBA picks in November, I can start making some puck picks here in December now.
That's true, I guess, but it is a halftime report. But I know what you're saying.
I'm working in some other noise.
I did find something 100-1 odds. No touchdowns the rest of the way. Is this right? Total touchdown bans 0 or 1 touchdowns. That's 100-1. That's got to be the rest of the way. 0, 100-1. I don't know. Just bet that, and it seems like if there's no scoring, you get 100-1. 0 or 1 touchdown, 100-1. What am I reading? Total touchdown bans. Shaq, you're more up to speed with the new music. What's a total touchdown band? I don't know.
Hold steady. I don't know, but I do want to say
that can't be right. I don't know what
pigskin hipsters are taking to social media and otherwise to announce that this is a disgrace. It's bad for This isn't good football. These are the best football players on the planet Earth, and to put them out in these elements is wrong. It should be every stadium should be dumped. This is the rhetoric that I'm reading now. Are we allowed to enjoy anything? Can we have fun? And I mean, it's okay that every game isn't played in pristine conditions. This is a memorable one because of the elements, because of the severe
win.
Of
course.
I think, look at social media. We're in the minority on that.
I don't look.
A lot of people are crying about.
I don't look. I got to take it off my phone. I did retweet this this broadcast, but that's it. I'm done with it now. All right. So let me just repeat. Dave, you like the Bills -1.5. You like for the second half, you like Josh Allen to have 127 or more combined passing and rushing yards in the second half. Martin
Letterman talked me into it. I blame Letterman if I'm wrong. His Patriots hate has now bled through my computer, and now I'm in. I want to see the Bills do it.
We found out from Eli that Letterman likes football. Damian +290 to score again. Mac Jones to score 23-1 to run it in, and I like under 7.5 for the Patriots in the second half. Are they kicking off, Martin? I don't know. I can't even tell.
Yeah, they're lining up. They're going to try to kick off. You know, the first one into the stand. So let's see if this one
keeps blowing away. All right. I'm excited. We're going to be back Wednesday. I will talk to you fellas soon.